let me see if I can get this, remember everything that happened. So I get up this morning and I'm looking out the window and it snowed. It snowed last night. It's snowing now. And I'm thinking to myself, this is great. I don't want to have to walk through the snow to door knock. But okay, I'll walk through it, Lord, if that's what you want me to do. So at about my friend Nick from down south is so he's gonna meet me at my house. This is the plan, and then we're gonna take my car and then drive to North Minneapolis. So Nick calls me at 6:30, 6:45, and says, I left my house. I'm on the highway and my car stopped. And I'm thinking, oh my Lord, what do I do for him? I mean, I can't go get him. I did figure I map quested it, and it was like an hour, a little over an hour drive for me to get down there. And I'm like, well, when I've got to be in North Minneapolis a little over an hour from now, so there's no time for me to go down there and get him. I don't know what to do, Lord, and I just please I prayed for him. I mean, I like nonstop. I prayed for him. And I'm thinking, oh man, this is not starting out good. So I go hop in my car and I'm headed to North Minneapolis. We're gonna meet at Burger King. I'm getting closer to Burger King, and I'm thinking to myself, the roads are really bad. They're slick, and I get to Burger King and I get a text from my pastor who's gonna come. He's gonna help us out. And he was like, man, I don't, things aren't going that good now. I'm, 5 wrecks that I've seen, and I don't know when I'm going to be there. And so anyway, it just wasn't real happy news from him, but he was coming. Okay. So at that point, I'm like, well, I might as well go inside and sit down, make myself comfortable. So I go to, and it's like, I don't know what time we were going to meet. Uh, 9 o'clock. It's probably like 8:45, 8:50, and I walk up to the door and pull it, and it's locked. There's a piece of paper they got hanging at the top of the door that says, "Sorry for the inconvenience. We are unable to open." And I thought, Lord, you've got to be kidding me. So now at this point in time, Nick is bringing a taxi. Okay, and so I called Nick, and he's probably halfway here by then. And so I called Nick. I'm like, oh Nick, guess what? Guess what just happened? Burger King is not open. What are we gonna do? I could say, so I was thinking, well, I could sit here in the parking lot, or Nick was like, oh, we gotta find somewhere else to meet. Okay, I mean a nice dry place we can have breakfast. I'm gonna look and see what I can find. And I was thinking, well, I looked at pretty much everything in Minneapolis, and was the only place that was open this early that we could sit. So then he gets back and he says, well, Subway. And I was thinking, Subway sounded familiar. Why didn't I go to Subway? So he gave me the address and the phone number, so I called them. Sure enough, they're open. And I'm like, okay, well, why did I not choose to go to Subway? It's much better than Burger King. But there was a reason. So anyway, it was 10 minutes away from Burger King where I was at, so I decided to go and just check it out, see if that was a suitable place. I get to Subway, and lo and behold, it's like in a strip mall. There's no parking, or there's like a 5-car spot, like 5-minute wait, pick up your food and go kind of spot. And so I was like, this is why I didn't pick Subway, because there's no parking. So I turned around and I let Nick know. I turned around, we're going back to Burger King, and I thought, okay, I'm just going to have to sit in the parking lot, and as people come, we're going to have to talk and hand out our stuff, and we're just going to have to do everything in the parking lot. Okay. The Lord's not, I don't know, I don't know what else to do, Lord. So then I pull up back to Burger King 10 minutes later, and I pull in, and there's 2 cars in the parking lot. And I was like, what in the world? Well, as I'm looking at the front door now, I don't see a piece of paper. I see some guy, though, walking along the side of the building. He grabs the door handle and opens it and goes inside. Whoa! I don't know what happened, but they're open now. So I take my stuff, go in there, and people started to show up. It just wasn't I don't know, I just like, Satan, well, we all know Satan can only be one place at one time. So obviously it wasn't Satan because soul winning events were going on all over the country. So he has little demons, there's devils at work, and they were working hardcore. So anyway, my pastor showed up a little bit later, and everybody that said they were going to show up showed up. I contacted 60 Baptist churches in Minneapolis. I got a contact from one of them who gave me information or brought some materials for us to use, but they weren't going to go soul winning with us. You know, and I think that was a Lighthouse. What was it? Lighthouse something Baptist Church. Pastor, I don't know, but it was great. I thanked him. He prayed for us. So anyway, 8 people took place in this. And we had, as far as I know, we had a total of 5 salvations. 5 people got saved, which is pretty good for batting average. That's like 65%. So 5 people that were going to go to hell now in Minneapolis are not. And that's glory, hallelujah. Hey, the angels of God rejoiced. I think we need to do this again awfully soon. This was great. I can't wait to hear numbers from other states, other countries, and we'll take a look then. So have a great night. God bless you guys, and talk to you soon. Bye.